Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Anne-Marie Cooking and More here. Yes, I got my name right today, Anne-Marie Cooking and More. So today I'll be doing for you my son's favorite soup. There's three soups that my son really loves. He loves okra soup, a goosey soup, and a bono soup. Those are the three soups that my husband and my son really love. And to the glory of God, I think I know how to do all three, even though I don't eat. Even when I'm cooking, I don't even taste it. I can't. I don't know why, but anyway, it is all good as long as my son and my husband enjoy it. That is what matters most. So today I'll be doing okra soup, and as you can see, I've started to boil my meat already. In here I have some beef and I have some pork, and the meats are like really small cuts. Yeah, small cut. Let me show you small cuts of meat, because I hate to see big chunks of meat. I know Africans like the meat, like to see the meat properly. And I'll be adding some salmon fish and some prawns as well. This is my okra all blended already, and we all know what okra looks like. I have my cray fish, my red pepper, and my onions in here. And guess what? I know this, you guys is gonna say, really? But I also have some mixed vegetable here. Okra is a vegetable, and I don't see why you can't add vegetable to it. But what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be blending this vegetable and add it to it, so they won't be missing out on their fiber day. So guys, oh yes, and I also have some bitter leaf here, and I'll be using some Maggie inside of it, and as I go along I'll be jazzing it up with a bit of my own Caribbean seasoning. So guys, at the end of it you will tell me how I do in the comment section below. So sit back, watch and enjoy this Jamaican girl cooking African okra soup. Okay, my meat is already on the hob cooking, so I will be blending my pepper and onion. I've already blended the okra. There's no need to wash it because everything will be going in the same pot. Yeah. And this, as soon as I blend it, it will be cooking with the meat. Yeah. Okay, so that's my onion and red bell pepper blended, and I'm adding it to the meat. And guys, I am not saying this is, you know, how you should do it. Obviously I am not an African woman, but my king is and my prince is. So after 15 years of marriage, I think I think I know how to do this. Yeah, because I have to feed them. And also I'm going to be blending the vegetable that I showed you earlier on. And this is just like frozen vegetable I got from the supermarket. Just a little bit of water. And it's my own invention to add the vegetable, because as I said before, you're making a soup and they're gonna have pounded yam with it, so it's good to add some vegetable, because it's not like you're gonna put the vegetable on the side of it. Can't say because it's not what you usually do, they shouldn't get their full nutrient from the soup. Yeah, so that's why I had vegetable to it. Okay, so that's my blending for the day. So I'm going to leave this here to cook for a while. It's not going to take long to cook because there is no shaki inside of it, or cow leg or cow foot, as we call it, cow foot. Our pomo, we don't have any of that in it. It's bubbling, it's bubbling, it's bubbling all the way. Guys, if you could smell the aroma coming from this pot. And guess what, I haven't even had any powder seasoning. It's just the onion, the pepper and the vegetable, and the smell is amazing. It is amazing. So at this stage I like to have the bitter leaf in, so it can, you know, get well in it, because I just learned how to wash bitter leaf properly, because I buy the fresh one and I just learn how to wash it. So now to start my okra, before I add it to the soup, I'm using my red oil, or palm oil as it is better known as. I haven't had my fish yet. My fish will be added last with my cray fish. So I'm going to wait on this pot to get hot. Yeah. So let's check if the oil is hot enough. Putting a bit of the okra in it, because I don't want it to get over hot, then it's going to pop up and burn me. Okay, so that's hot enough. So I'll go ahead and the okra to the oil. And this will make the okra more drawing when you do it like this. It's like you're literally frying the okra. And as you can see, it's lots of okra. I think I'll have to do it in 2 portions. So all my African sisters out there, tell me, how am I doing so far? Mix it in. So it's going to stay there for a little while. Keep on stirring it. You don't want it to get stick to the bottom. It's a non-stick pot anyway, but you keep on stirring it. Don't get me wrong, I do eat okra, but I can't eat it like the way how my king and my prince eat it. I said to my son that I'm going to send him to boarding school. He said, no mommy, I can't go to boarding school. I said, why? Because I won't get pounded yam and okra soup. The okra take the color of the oil and it's not too red. So I'm just going to leave that there for about 5 minutes, and then I will start to add the spices to the meat before I add the okra to it. So now I will be adding all-purpose seasoning. That's the Caribbean seasoning, Cray Fish. Then I'll be putting some of my Maggie stock inside of it. Now you see the reason why I don't really use salt when I'm cooking, because I use enough flavoring. And then my taster is gonna have a taste of it.
It's about that time.
How does it look?
Looks good in the pot.
This is my taster. You sure? Are you sure? Don't lie, oh. Another taste.
I need to make sure, because on every single taste you taste a different aspect of the soup.
Okay.
So this one will be the spice test. My spice taste. Spices are perfect.
And it need anything?
I mean, she's been doing this for how long now? I mean, she's pretty perfect at it. So
you hear my son say I'm perfect. Go. You're not getting no more. Go away. If I follow you, you'll finish this thing even before I cook. So now I'm gonna add my fish. This is my wild salmon, and this is the color of wild salmon. I'm gonna add my prawns. So when they're eating this soup, there's nothing to throw aside. Everything is devoured. So now I will be adding the okra to this soup, and then I will leave it there to finish off. I add it slowly. This is my okra that I just do in the red oil. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I'll add some egusi to it. Stir it up. Hey, little darling, stir it up. Okay, so after, it's gonna just stay there for about a good 15 minutes, and then I'll start to make the pounded yam, and my son will be having this for dinner. So that's the fish, that's the prawn, and the pork, and the beef, and the bitter leaf. And if you notice, you can't see any of that vegetable that I blended and put in it. So as we head into the final part of the cooking, I'm making my pounded yam for my son, and I'm doing it the shorter way by doing it in the microwave. You can see how smooth it is already. And you can see how my soup look. It's gonna be ready now. As soon as I take the pounded yam out, then my soup is ready. And it's very easy to make. So this is your Jamaican girl making her African soup. See how nice and thick that is? But after it cools down, then you will see the thickness of it, the full thickness of it. So the next time you will see this is next to a nice round pounded yam. So there you go. That's my okra soup with a nice round pounded yam. So guys, tell me what you think of what I just did of this African food. Yeah? And this is Anne-Marie Cooking and More, out of the kitchen for now. God bless you. Love you all. Ciao.